This broadcast of Stoughton High School girls basketball on the Stoughton Sports Network is brought to you by Stoughton Hospital. For more than 100 years, our neighbors in the Stoughton area have trusted Stoughton Hospital to provide personalized, forward-thinking expert health care. Stoughton Hospital is a proud supporter of WSTO programming, trusted care close to home. Stoughton Trailers is proud to support Stoughton High School athletics. Come join the family. Apply now on our career page at stoughtontrailers.com. And the UPS store of Stoughton. You can't do it all at once, but you can do it all in one place.
Hello everyone, and on a cold 16-degree night outside, always nice and warm inside the Stoughton gym, we have girls high school varsity basketball tonight. It will be the Stoughton Vikings hosting the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. And what are we looking at tonight, Shafe?
Well, welcome back, Jay.
It's great to be here.
Welcome to Stoughton, Wisconsin. Welcome our viewers in from Channel 980, the Stoughton Sports Network. You can also stream us live at WSTO.tv. And send us a quick tweet if you get a chance.
Yeah, let us know.
Wherever
in the world you're watching.
Wherever in the world, that could be Heathrow or wherever.
Yes.
Well, tonight we've got Monona Grove coming in 3-2, but 0-1 in conference. They've got wins against Lakeside Lutheran, 58-51, Baraboo, 63-28, Jay.
Ooh.
That's a shellacking.
That is a shellacking.
And Lodi, 54-48. But they've got losses against Sun Prairie,
Okay.
64-67, and Edgewood, 51-64.
Okay, so that's their conference loss to Edgewood.
So 3-2, but, jury's still out on this Monona Grove team. And then you've got Stoughton coming in on a 3-game skid.
Okay.
Started the season off with a win against Verona. But since then, we're 0 of our last 3, and we're 0-1 in conference. Opening win against Verona, again, 46-43, and then losses against New Berlin Eisenhower, 36-62, Sauk Prairie, 43-53, and the game that we announced last week, Jay, Watertown, 29-47.
Okay. So we need a win tonight. I know the last game we broadcast, Miranda Kotlowski was gone, and we did find out, speaking to her parents tonight, that she was out in Las Vegas at a golf tournament, and I think she's looking for a golf scholarship. Is that what you were hearing there?
That's what I heard, Jared, the same thing that you heard.
Okay.
I heard she was out in Las Vegas at a golf tournament. Seemed to be a pretty important one.
Yes.
And then her father had rattled off a few D1 schools that were interested in giving her a scholarship. So big things on the horizon, it sounds like, for Miranda Kotlowski.
Get herself a scholarship.
A scholarship.
That's awesome. Well, it's great to have her back tonight, because we did miss her the other night for sure. So
absolutely different looking team without Miranda on the court. It's just another good ball handler up top that can create space in the lane or sit out on the perimeter and get open for 3.
Yes. Well, we also, we love to talk about our sponsors. We might want to do that right away, huh?
We could do that. Who do you want to start off with? There's a few really good ones. I always like to start off with Stoughton Trailers.
Stoughton Trailers.
Because it's kind of a defining company in our community.
Yes.
They do a lot for our community, and one of the biggest things that they do is they hire people.
They're always hiring, Shafe.
They're always hiring. Just go to their website, go to their careers page, and look for a job.
You need a job? Yeah. Also, Stoughton Hospital, a great hospital in our community. It's really cool to have such a great hospital in our small community. They do a great job.
Yeah, and especially in the wintertime when you might get some ice.
Like you could, there's a lot of ice. You could slip, and you fall and you hit your head, and you're like, you don't maybe think you have a concussion.
Right.
And then, your wife's like, you're talking strange.
Yeah.
And you're not making sense.
Why did you turn off all the lights?
Yeah. And so you might, you may be concussed, and Go to Stoughton Hospital. They'll let you know if you're concussed or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, you can't self-diagnose a concussion.
Right. Like you might think you're fine, and like you said, you're confused and you turn the lights all off. So
Something.
Also Pizza Pit, and Pizza Pit is always delicious. Again, got it just the other day. It was great.
I did too.
I actually enjoy getting the carry-out because then you go in there and you smell it, and it smells so great. And then I usually get something else because it smells so great.
I always get mine pick up too, but the reason I do it is because I don't want to wait 40 minutes or whatever.
That's true.
I just want to go get it because when I commit to having Pizza Pit, my saliva glands aren't waiting that long. I need to go get it in like 15 minutes.
But I mean, they do a great job of also delivering though. If you do,
I agree. I personally can't wait that long for it.
And the only reason it takes that long is because they're just so busy.
Oh, of course.
I mean, when you're in there, it's craziness in there. I don't, and they
it's
somehow
chaos.
Yeah, and if they weren't doing great business, they could probably get you the pizza in 20 minutes. But they're
thank
super
you
busy.
to all the people that work at Pizza Pit and the great job that they do under a lot of duress because they are so busy.
It's hot in there, Shafe. Also, Hanson Electronics for all your cellular needs.
They are U.S. Cellular certified, Jay.
I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's cool.
That means you can get U.S. Cellular.
Yeah, and you can get all kinds of stuff over there.
Tons.
Like if you need that new iPhone if you need a camera with three, or if you need a phone with 3 cameras on it,
That's where you go for that.
Yeah, the UPS store, which I'm sure right now this time of the year is starting to get real busy.
Also chaotic over there, I'm sure.
You can make copies there.
Right.
You can do all kinds of things over there.
I mean, the list of things you can do at the UPS store is nearly endless.
Yes.
From the home projects to the schoolwork to the business applications.
Could you probably ship something could you ship something anywhere in the world probably there?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, as long as there are probably places in the world where it'd be very difficult to ship to.
Okay.
Like some remote island off the Indonesian coast or something.
That might
real.
Or it might just take a little bit longer, but they'll get it there.
Yeah, somehow. 4 Lakes Broadband.
Okay.
I'd like to welcome them in. They're a brand new sponsor, so welcome.
It's great to have them on board. All of our sponsors make all of this possible.
They make all of this possible, Jay. They really do. We want to just thank them for their sponsorship.
And we hope, people watching at home and who are unable maybe to get to the gym and watch the games and just enjoy it from the comforts of their own home. I hope you enjoy it. We're big fans of Stoughton basketball.
And it's cold outside tonight, it's real nice to be inside here at the Stoughton Vikings home gymnasium.
Yes.
Well, a couple of people we're going to have to look out for tonight from Monona Grove. It's going to be freshman Taylor Moreau.
A freshman, huh?
She's a freshman, and she's averaging 10 points a game. That ties for the top Monona Grove point scorer with Jenny Gorton.
Okay.
I saw you caught up with a couple Monona Grove fans earlier, Jay. Did they point anybody else out to you?
Well, they did a couple to now, did you mention Jenny Gorton?
I did.
So they also mentioned Avery Poole and also Peyton Nelson. Those were the couple other ones that they had mentioned. And also Allie Yunt.
Yunt, is
Yunt.
it?
I hope I'm saying that right.
I think we're saying that right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting that you mention Avery Poole because she's shooting 57% from the floor.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And she's got an 80% free throw percentage.
Also, that's very good.
So I bet that she's their shooter.
Okay.
I'm looking for 3-point percentages here, and it looks like Gorton and Moreau are shooting the majority of your threes, but Avery's attempted a few.
Okay.
They shoot a lot of threes, Jay.
Yeah, that three-pointer can be quite the weapon.
Gorton and Moreau together have shot 86 three-pointers in 5 games.
Is that possible?
It says here they're.
Wow, that's a lot of threes.
That is a lot of threes, man.
So many threes. When we played shape, the 3-ball was more of a desperation shot. Like you try to get the ball down low unless you were down and you needed the 3. The 3 is just such a part of, high school basketball now. It's part of the game.
And I'm looking at this Monona Grove team, and unlike the game that we did, what was that, on Friday against Watertown, there's not a noticeable size advantage here. And I think we saw it last week against Watertown. When you're just not going to get the ball down low and score consistently, there's really nothing else you can do.
Yes, the JB did lose tonight, 65-27. So,
all right, Jay. Well, we're going to pause here for a minute for the national anthem.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to high school in Stoughton Viking basketball.
Great fans are enthusiastic for their team, and sportsmanlike behavior towards the decisions of the officials. Stoughton High School asks for your cooperation in making this game
To our American, those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over the heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Jay, we're back.
we're back.
No technical difficulties with the national anthem. We have our regular, what would you call the person that works down there on the floor?
The PA address announcer.
The PA address announcer is our normal PA address announcer, and it ran without a hitch.
Yes.
We're going to get ready for the lineups here, and folks at home, we're going to try something new. You notice you can't hear the lineup, so we're going to announce them right along with the PA address announcer.
I like that plan. Let's do it.
That's number 2, a junior, Peyton Nelson. Number 10, J.D. Christensen. Number 11, Jenny Gorton. Number 20, Allie Yunt. 23, Shauna Curran.
And who are the Silver Eagles coached by, Shafe?
The Silver Eagles are coached by, don't know, Jay.
Tyler Cool. I believe it. Not sure if that's Cool or, yeah, I think
Tyler
so.
Cool.
And now here we have the starting lineups for Stoughton. Number 5, Micah Zamish, senior. Number 14, Maya Davidson, a sophomore. Number 24, a senior, Riley Royston. Number 32, a sophomore, Ava Loftus. And rounding it out will be number 34, a 5'8 senior, Delaney Seidel. The Vikings are coached by Brad Pickett. We're just about ready to go.
Well, Taylor Moreau, who's tied for leading this team in points, is not starting tonight.
Okay. Now I noticed in the lineup tonight, Shape, we got 2 sophomores for Stoughton. We have Loftus and tipping it off, now Maya Davidson. So 2 sophomores out there. Stoughton in white, Monona Grove in blue. Stoughton will be going to your left. The Silver Eagles to your right. And we're underway. It's batted out of bounds, and they'll probably jump it again, Shafe.
Oh, I'm not familiar with this rule, Jay. No, they're not.
Well, they're not. They're going. It's an alternate possession, so.
Okay.
Stoughton will have it. Looks like Monona Grove's pressing right away, Shafe. Loftus bringing it up. It's going all the way with the runner. Off the glass, no good.
It's rebounded by 10, J.D. Christensen.
And here come the Silver Eagles, just underway from Stoughton. That's Nelson, number 4. Karan, 23. So their leading scorer is not in the starting lineup, huh? There's a long 3 off the side of the glass, no good. That was fired up by Jenny Gorton. Loftus, I think, is going to have her hands full there.
We said they were going to shoot a lot of 3s at the beginning of the broadcast.
Ellie Yuntz all over. Here's Davidson going all the way in. It's good, and a foul.
It's a good, strong drive on the baseline.
I like the early aggressiveness, Shafe.
Yep. Both with Loftus taking it down and now
yes,
with Maya strong to the hoop.
That foul's going to be on Sienna Karan. Free throw's good. 17-14 left early on. Stoughton out to a 3-0 lead. That's Nelson. So you said Monona Grove shoots a lot of 3s, huh,
yep.
Shafe? That must be obviously a big part of their game.
No doubt. They've got 2 players that are over 30%. So
yeah, and a lot of attempts too.
Yeah, with a lot of attempts.
And you know, I think for high school that's probably a good percentage.
Stoughton's zoning them up.
Yep. That's a 3. That's Nelson. That's off the rim, no good. Battle for it. Seidel fighting for it. There's going to be a jump ball.
It's a quick jump call, Jay. I mean,
yep.
I thought Delaney's had that ball, but
sometimes the refs will let him play a little bit. Other times they'll blow that whistle real quick.
Yeah. 16:41 left first half. Stoughton leads by 3.
That's another 3. Is that Nelson again? Way off the mark, no good, Nelson. And it's out of bounds to Stoughton.
So already, Jay, they're 0 for 4, but 4 shots very early here in the first half.
Oh, here comes the press, Shafe. It's into Loftus. Loftus doing a nice job breaking it. Oh, got picked. Oh, that's not a carry there? Okay. All the way in there, off the glass, no good.
Rebound, Karan.
Tough shot. Zamish with the rebound. Here comes Loftus. They're trapping her there in the corner. Loftus trying to get it out of there, and they're going to call another jump ball.
Wow, what'd you think about that? I
thought it might have been a travel,
yeah.
But you know what's interesting early on is the Silver Eagles are way off the mark on their shots. I mean, there's a few shots not even hitting rim, Shafe.
Well, one was long off the backboard.
There's a steal. That's an over and back, isn't it?
It's just
Here's
mishandled.
Nelson wildly shooting it, no good. She'll get 2, though.
Loftus with a rough start to this game, Jay. Just mishandled that ball near half court.
Yep.
Lost it to a turnover and then came down and immediately committed a foul.
That foul's going to be on Loftus. Nelson for 2. First one's good.
Nelson, a 71% free throw shooter, Jay.
The Silver Eagles are on the board. 16:29 left, first half. Second one rattles in. 3-2, and here comes the press. Almost another turnover. Here comes Loftus. Gets it over to Davidson. Nice. That's the way you break it, Chafe.
Yep.
All the way, Loftus. Tough shot. Rejected. Rejected by Coran. Monona Grove coming all the way down. Got bumped. No call. There's another steal. We got some wild action here, Chafe. And a turnover.
Yunt with such a great play to break away to the hoop, then gets rejected, then turned back over to Monona Grove, and then turned back over to Stoughton.
That ball had a little too much mustard on it. A little too much English. Davidson to inbound. Loftus, they're going to trap her right there, Chafe. Nice bounce pass. Ooh, a little behind the back action. Loftus has got it in the front court. And now Monona Grove will sit back in their man-to-man defense. It's a lot of effort just to get the ball up court when you're getting pressed like that. Here's Zamish. Almost got stolen. It is. Here comes Nelson. All the way off the glass. Good.
Well, Peyton Nelson for Monona Grove with a couple points here quickly. She looks really athletic.
Yes. There's the trap. Delaney gets it to Davidson. Over to Loftus.
Zamish is wide open. She
Yep.
missed her.
Oh, another steal almost and knocked out of bounds by Ellie Yunt. 4-3, Monona leads.
Again, just a slow start here for Loftus. Having a little trouble on the ball. Probably early game jitters.
That's all right.
It's okay. 26 left. Stoughton trails by 1.
Stoughton has not had a – it's tough for them to get a shot up here. Here's Zamish. A lot different than the zone defenses we've seen before. Here's Davidson. Over to Seidel. Looking for a shot, loses a dribble. Nice pass to Loftus with the runner. Good.
Maybe that's just what we needed to get Loftus a little more comfortable here in this game.
The Vikings back up by 1.
Nice little give and go for 2.
And on the other end, like you mentioned earlier, Stoughton's playing a zone. Well, now they just switched into a man-to-man. There's a tough shot.
It was Avery Poole on the drive. Rebound Loftus.
It also seems like the Silver Eagles are not taking a long time in their possession. Here's Seidel. That rim's out of there, no good. They look to run. They look to get the shots up quick. That's off the glass, no good. Davidson rebound.
I think Zamish got away with a little touch foul there.
That was Coran with the attempt. They're letting him play a little bit here early on, Chafe. We're okay with that, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Here's Davidson. All the way, I think she traveled. Turnover, Stoughton.
You're allowed 2, Jay, right?
How many steps is Giannis allowed in the NBA?
At least 3.
Remember Dr. J? He would just take like 5 steps. But nobody's going to call it travel on Dr. J.
No.
Because he would have a dunk from like almost the free throw line. So approaching.
Windmill dunk.
Yes. Nice bounce pass. She goes up with it. Rejected, Chafe.
Rejected by Zamish and Maya Davidson at the same time.
Zamish is getting hounded there. Here comes Loftus. That's a foul. That's going to be on number 1, Avery Poole.
That's the risk you run if you're going to press.
Yep. Checking in for Monona Grove is Kaylee Zank.
Checking in for Stoughton, Victoria Ashworth. Micah Zamish will come out for a breather.
And that's Victoria Ashworth in there, yep.
So they dial down the press here a little bit.
A little bit, yep. That's Megan Margie.
It's Ashworth.
Gets
Almost
caught up there.
Almost had it stripped.
Back to Davidson. Over to Loftus. Oh, almost out of bounds. She saved it. Looking to pass. Ashworth's got it. Margie thought about the 3. Dribbles in. Nice pass. Go up Royston. And 1. It good.
That's the kind of play we need from our forwards.
3-point play,
you
Shave.
you make those layups and get fouled, great things are happening.
Yes. They're being patient with the ball, working it. That's the way to do it. Royston rims it in there to complete the 3-point play. 8-4 Stoughton.
Just about 13 minutes left.
It's a 3 ball. They love to shoot them. That's off the mark, no good. That was shot by Taylor Monroe, a freshman. And here's Ashworth. Oh, a tough pass. That's intercepted. Monona really looks to run right away. That's Lakin Hansen. And here's Margie. Thought about the three.
Loftus has really settled in now. She seems a lot more confident on the ball.
At Margie for three. No good. Rebound by Moreau.
That one didn't quite have the distance, Jay.
Nope. It was a little off the mark. Keep shooting. That's all right. We always advise to keep shooting, don't we, Shafe?
That's right.
You can't score if you don't shoot. That's a, wow. Could have been a travel. It's battled for. Tipped out of bounds. Down to Stoughton. That drive was by Avery Poole.
Yeah, it was actually picked up by Poole while she was standing out of bounds. Easy call.
That means the ball goes to the other team. 12:20 left, first half.
Every time.
Every time. Zamish to inbound. Loftus.
Full press again, Jay.
Stoughton seems to be handling it, though, Shafe. Oh. Almost a turnover. Here's Loftus. Somebody's open.
Yep.
Margie. Oh. Picked off by Sienna Coran.
She didn't
Here's
see her.
Nelson all the way with the left hand, good off the glass.
Wow, Nelson, so athletic.
Very fast, athletic. Oh,
Nice move with the left hand. Almost came back and got a steal.
yep. 8-6 Stoughton leads. You're right. Very athletic, very quick. Always seems to be around the ball. And I think when she gets the ball, she's going to shoot it. Ashworth thought about the three all the way in there. Tough shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Here comes Nelson. Wow, they don't wait very long to shoot it. Rims out of there, no good.
11:30 left first half. Stoughton leads by 2. The score is 8-6.
Coran could not hit the three. That's not a, okay. That's a travel. Travel by Emma Goki. Is it Goki?
It's actually Gok.
Just Gok, okay.
Yep.
Apologize for that.
No problem.
That's Emma Gok. Have not seen Kotlowski yet, Shafe.
I haven't either, and maybe it's something to do with missing the last game, you know.
Could be. She's on the bench. She's ready to play. Seidel has it. Splits the double team. Good job moving her around. There's Ashworth. Another tough pass. Gets it to Zamish. Zamish in trouble. Needs some help. Gets it to
Margie.
Megan Margie. Margie with the runner off the glass. No good. Tip, no. Battle for it. Nelson, again, always with the ball, Shave.
She's a quick point guard.
Yep. There's a bump foul. That's going to be on
Ashworth.
Yep, number 3. 5'7" sophomore. Timeout. 30-second timeout for the Vikings.
It's probably a good timeout here by Pickett.
Yep.
They're running the floor on us right now.
I feel like Stone's doing a pretty good job on the breaking the press, though.
Well, it seems obvious that Monona Grove is going to look to the fast break to get points under the hoop.
Yep.
And shoot from the perimeter and
Yep.
shoot a lot.
Yes. And they don't seem like they're going to take a lot of time during their possessions.
No.
They're going to make a few passes and then a shot's going up.
That's right.
And you know, there are some coaches that, like, hey, we want a couple good passes and then get the ball up. And that's, you know, and you might not always have the percentages, but some coaches, you know, they believe in just shoot it. You know, maybe you shoot it way more than another team does, but you probably might still score more points because you're just shooting it so much.
Yeah, you're going to have a percentage go in.
Right. Yunt to inbound. Looking to get it in. Ball's partially deflected back to Nelson. Yep, they're looking to. That's a lot of passes yet. That's a foul.
I think they're going to call that either on Royston or on Seidel. It's going to go on Seidel.
Yep. Seidel got in some foul trouble last game, as I remember.
Tenacious player. She's got double the most offensive rebounds for our team.
Wow. Yeah. She's always around. You know, talking about Nelson for Monona, but Seidel's always around the ball for the Vikings. This is Karan. That's a 3-ball going up. Good.
There's those percentages.
That's Ali Yunt with the 3. There's this turnover by Nelson. Karan. Good.
Oh, just like that, Monona Grove is up by 3.
And you know what? When they're pressing, getting turnovers, you can just tell they can score points in bunches behind the back. So there's a tough pass. Royston couldn't handle it.
I thought it was a good pass. I thought Royston should have probably come down with that.
Yep. Very fast-paced offense for the Silver Eagles. Nelson for 3, Schaaf. Off the mark, no good. Royston battling for it. Let's see who has it. Yep, it went off Royston. So it'll stay with Monona. 9:41 left in the first half.
Peyton Nelson taking this game over right now, doing it all.
Stoughton trails by 3. Loftus back in. She'll replace Margie. Here's Karan. There's another long 3 off the glass, no good. That almost scraped the ceiling there, Schaaf.
I thought it was off the side of the backboard, Jay.
I think it went off the side of the backboard and then still hit the rim somehow.
Yeah.
Nice spin move by Loftus. Go up Royston. Off the glass, no good. Seidel has it. Nice save. She's on the line.
Ooh, that was a close call. Great
Yep.
effort by Seidel,
Foot was on the line.
I suppose. They got a better look down there than we do up here, Jay.
We do have a good look up here, though. But they do have a better look.
9:19 left, first half. Stoughton trails by 3.
Here's Nelson. Nice pass. That ball is deflected. Battle for it. Stoughton has it. Ashworth has it. Over to Loftus. Seidel all the way in with the left off the glass. That rims out of there. Good drive to the hoop. Just didn't go in.
Really was. Last couple drives just a little bit hard off the backboard.
I like the aggressiveness to the hoop. That's a long 3. Way off the mark. That's shot by Jenny Gorton.
Again, Stoughton with trouble here in the backcourt.
It's all right. Loftus has it. Oh. Tipped right back to her. Nice move. Lost a shot. Good.
That was an amazing looking drive there
Wow.
by Loftus. Quick spin move.
I'm enjoying the aggressiveness to the hoop. Here's Nelson all the way. Blocked. Blocked by Royston. She couldn't handle it, but a very nice block. Margie back in.
Yeah, now Margie and Loftus on the court together. I think that's just about full strength for us.
You like that combination?
I do, and then Maya Davidson down low here with Seidel on the court too.
Yep.
And Zamish. This looks good.
Silver Eagles to inbound. 1-point game. There's a 3. Back iron, no good.
Oh, got her own rebound.
Oh, shot by Avery Poole. All the way in there. Got a foul. That's drive by Lakin Hinson.
Are they going to call that on Zamish? Yeah. That's too bad because Maya Davidson just rejected her.
Did you think the block was possibly clean?
I thought it was clean. I thought she basically came down with the ball.
First shot by Hinson rattles out.
Hinton, a 50% free throw shooter, right on the mark. Means she makes half of them.
So she probably will make this one if you go by the percentages. That one also rattles out. 8 minutes even first half. Stoughton trails by 1. That ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Stoughton. Well, Kotlowski is finally in there, Schaaf.
Now you got Loftus, Kotlowski, and Margie on the court.
I feel better with the senior leadership of Kotlowski, don't you?
I do. And I think this creates a lot of space for your other players and makes it very difficult for them to press because all the 3 of those handle the ball quite well.
Here's Zamish all the way in, Schaaf. Off the glass, good.
Great move by Zamish.
I like the aggressiveness.
All of a sudden, the Vikings out to a 1-point lead with 7:40 left here in the first half.
Yep, 12-11. You know, that aggressiveness can become contagious, and then everyone's taking it to the hoop.
It's called momentum, Jay.
Yes. A little behind the back. That's Poole. Good defense here, Stoughton. Looking for the bounce pass cut. That's not there.
It's Gorton.
Good defense. Gets it down. Little hook action there by
Jade Christensen.
Jade Christensen. That's no good. 7 minutes left. Stoughton by 1.
Kotlowski on the ball.
Loftus. Over to Zamish. Good ball movement. We have not seen this kind of ball movement from Stoughton this year yet. This is really nice to see. There's Margie. Loftus. In the lane, kicks it out. Kotlowski for 3, Shafe. No good. Battle for it. Oh, nice rebound. Davidson's got it.
Well, Margie just wouldn't quit there and ended up tipping it away. So
Nice. There's a 3 by Margie. No good. Short. Battle for it. That'll come to the Silver Eagles as they try to take the lead back.
6:15 left, first half. Stoughton leads by 1.
That's Taylor Monroe, the freshman. Over to Poole. You know, and Stoughton's not giving them the space to launch those threes. Poole all the way in there. Wild shot off the back of the, underneath the backboard, no good.
Is that still the side if it's underneath it?
Yeah, that was underneath.
It's one of its sides.
Loftus thought about the 3. Going to drive instead. A wild shot. Good.
How did that go in, Jay?
Hey, you take it aggressiveness to the hole, you throw it up there, and maybe something good happens.
Wow, that was the combination between a hook shot and a finger roll.
I liked it. 5:40 left first half, 14-11 Stoughton leads. Timeout, Silver Eagles.
I like Pickett putting Loftus and Margie and Kotlowski on the floor at the same time. They are able to create space by driving the lane and then kick it out to wide open threes.
You know, Shafe, we talk a lot about the student section, and it's awesome. And we got some students in the student section now, and I'm
Okay.
trying to wave to them to let them know how much we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Are they ignoring you like
I'm
like
trying to
our
wave.
Twitter followers?
Hey, there's
Oh,
Kyle.
There's Kyle. He said hi.
Rowan, now what could be actually real big news tonight, Shafe, is that Rowan cut the mullet off. Rowan Shore, mullet, gone.
I think it's for the best, Jay.
You know, I liked it, but at the same time, I mean, it's a mullet.
I think 1985 called and said, we want that back.
So we got Rowan Shore, we got Kyle down there, we got Blake, and we got.
What was the peak year for the mullet, though? Was it 85
No,
or was it more like 91?
You're way too early for that. I mean,
91?
that was in the John Bender days. So we're talking the prime of the mullet was like fall of 1991.
91 fall.
Like when we were seniors in high school.
Yeah.
I had a really nice mullet. But it's something that probably shouldn't come back. So,
Yeah, I agree.
okay. All right. Monona back on offense. Here's Nelson. So I think one of the big things on defense, they're just not allowing the threes. Speaking of that, here goes one up there. That rims out of there. No good. Margie comes up with it. Another missed 3 by the Silver Eagles.
Gave up an offensive rebound there, but they weren't able to hang on to it.
Oh, Stoughton by 3. Here's Davidson. Got caught up there. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession to the Silver Eagles. You know, in the old days, Shafe, on a jump ball, they would actually jump it.
Yeah, I just saw Pickett talk to Maya and say, "Hey, get down low," because they've got,
Okay.
they've got what they want up top here.
You know, that is one thing that's a travel. Apparently, Poole traveled. You know, we're talking. I mean, I like what I'm seeing from the offense, but Davidson is not been down low very much tonight.
Well, and all credit to Davidson. She's fine on the ball.
Yep.
But when you've got Kotlowski and Loftus and Margie out there, that's
Turnover, Stoughton.
not your role. Your role is to get down low.
That was Loftus intending it for Seidel.
That pass never had a chance, Jay.
Nope. 4:50 left, first half. There's Nelson. She's going all the way, kicks it out, 3. That's Goke, no good. It's tipped around, it'll come out to Royston. Royston's running, Shafe. She's saying, get off me. Loftus. Ball's deflected. It goes over to Loftus, who will set up the offense. Seidel doesn't really shoot threes, right?
No.
Okay.
Nope. She's down low. She wants to help you possess the ball, get rebounds, give you second chances on
All right.
offense.
Here's Royston. Foul. That's going to be on Jade Christensen.
Just like against Watertown, Jay, we can't just pass the ball around the perimeter. We have to take
Margie for three. Way off the mark, no good.
We have to take stabs through the lane.
Royston's got it, kicks it out to Loftus. Stoughton getting some offensive rebounds here. There's Margie. Seidel. Here's a three by Loftus. That rattles in good.
Or we'll just shoot threes.
Shoot him. 17-11, Stoughton leads, 3:50 left. First half. Poole for a long three, that's good.
Nothing but net. Pretty sweet looking shot there from
straight
Avery
on.
Poole.
That's the way you answer there. Timeout maybe? Timeout Stoughton. Loftus was trapped back there.
A lot of action in the past couple minutes here, Jay.
Yep.
Good play from both teams. Vikings lead 17-14. 3:35 left. First half.
Remember in the old days when a timeout was just a timeout? Now it's like a 30-second, a full,
Oh, they didn't have those when we were kids?
No, it was just timeout.
Right. Well, they probably didn't go to commercial every time there was a timeout either.
Right.
Well, she's calling them back to the floor here. That didn't even seem like 30. It seemed like about 14. Going to say thanks to a couple of our sponsors, Stoughton Hospital and Stoughton Trailers.
Awesome.
Four Lakes Broadband.
Pizza Pit.
Hanson Electronics. And the UPS store.
There we go. Kalowski bringing it up. Let's get that ball over half court. There we go. Zamish back to Kutlowski. Loftus. Seidel.
Oh,
that's
dangerous.
Tough crossover pass there.
Now it's not over and back because they touched it.
That's right. Loftus has it. Seidel. Back to Kutlowski. Loftus getting a lot of playing time. She's trapped in the corner again. Nice pass, Seidel off the glass. Good.
Oh, beautiful little cut there by Delaney Seidel inside the key, and great vision by Loftus to find her.
Not sure how she got out of there. There's Nelson, a wild shot, no good.
Oh, Nelson frustrated. Probably the most athletic player on Monona Grove. Ends up getting fouled.
Possibly the most athletic player we've seen this year so far.
Really could be.
Nelson.
71% from the line, and already made a couple tonight.
A 5'8" junior. First free throw is good. Ashworth back in. Loftus will come out for Stoughton. (19-15) Stoughton leads. Second one rattles in good. 2:42 left, first half. Be nice to have that lead going into half, Shave. It's always good. Here's Seidel, Kutlowski. There's that trap again. Somebody's got to be open. There's Kutlowski. Zamish thought about the three. Instead, he'll shoot the rattles out of there, no good. Just inside the three-point line, no good. Nelson again. Nice pass. That's a three ball going up. Off the mark, no good. Kalowski has it. That was Lakin Hinson with the three-point attempt. Tipped over to Ashworth. Zamish. Seidel.
Somebody drive the lane.
Yep. Ashworth with a tough shot.
Again, 2 long 2-point shots there.
Yep.
Not high percentage shots.
As we approach a minute and a half left in the first half, Stoughton leads by 3. All the way in there off the glass, good. By Hinson.
Nice looking drive and a roll with the left hand off the backboard.
Yes. That's a turnover, Stoughton.
So with a minute left here in the ball game, Stoughton just turned over the ball.
Yep.
And gave up 2 points. So now they only have a 1-point lead.
That's Allie Yunt over to Nelson. Nelson seems to have the ball quite a bit, Chafe. That's a wide open 3. Way off the mark, no good. Rebounds up and good.
They're going to call the foul down low on number 14, Maya Davidson.
Jade Christensen scores 2, has a chance to make it a 3-point play. The old and 1, Chafe. Free throws off the mark. 1 minute left. 20-19, the Silver Eagles lead. Here's Loftus. Megan Margie. Gets it low and there's a hold. Neither team in the bonus.
Great little lob pass there by Seidel to get it to Davidson down low. She was wide open.
And a good foul because it would have been an easy layup.
Yep.
Oh. Seidel stepped on the line.
What's this call here, Jay? The wobbling of the hand.
I feel like she stepped over the line. Not sure about that one. 45 seconds left. First half. We'll see if the Silver Eagles, well, I was going to say they're going to play for 1. They're not, as Nelson launches a long 3. It's no good. And here comes Margie.
Covered by Loftus. Oh, and almost thrown
again.
away by Margie.
Usually Nelson's going to either have the ball, get a piece of the ball, shoot a long 3,
Be
take it to the
streaking
hoop.
through the lane.
Yeah. Right. Got to love the energy and the effort.
Yep.
Under 30 seconds now left in the first half.
Stoughton with a chance to go into halftime with a lead here.
Almost another turnover.
But
Guess
again,
who?
their
Nelson.
passes are being telegraphed a little bit. Everything's around the perimeter. We've got to drive the lane to create space.
Well, I'm sure Pickett would like them to play for 1 shot if they're able to. That's almost another turnover. Seidel has it. 20 seconds left. Loftus, Megan Margie, 15 seconds left first half. Watch, and Seidel's got it.
Seidel somehow saved it.
10 seconds left. Here's Ashworth. 7 seconds.
How's that not a kick ball? How's that not a kick ball in
Not
Monona
sure.
Grove?
Stoughton loses it on the turnover. Monona Grove has 5.2 seconds to get up a shot. I'm sure that won't be a problem for them, Chafe.
They do shoot it a lot, Jay.
Yeah, I mean, we could be talking a 30-footer here. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds.
Nelson on the ball,
2
no
seconds.
surprise.
And they will not get a shot off, surprisingly.
And for some reason, Nelson hook shot passes that over her shoulder.
Is that what you're calling that, a hook shot pass?
I guess. I mean, I don't know what else to call it.
We are at the half from Stoughton. It is Monona Grove 20, Stoughton 19.
And Jay, we'll be right back here with the halftime report. But first, we're going to break away and have some commercials from our sponsors.
Looking for employment? Ready to brag to your friends about bringing your skills to the next level? Step up to Stoughton Trailers. We offer a wide range of employment opportunities and great benefits in a job that starts where you want, when you want, and can change everything. No experience required. Apply now.
At Stoughton Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Services, we know the value of teamwork and will provide you the personalized care you need for a successful recovery with 2 convenient locations. Stoughton Hospital, trusted care close to home.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Channel 980, Stoughton Sports Network, the home of the Stoughton Vikings.
Yes.
You can also watch us on WSTO.tv anywhere in the world at any time.
You know, there's a lot of sports that you can watch on 980 Shape. Not only do you have the girls and boys varsity games that we really enjoy doing, we also have Icebergs hockey, the girls hockey. We have boys hockey, wrestling, soccer. We got to mention soccer, and wrestling. I don't know if I mentioned wrestling.
You did.
So just a lot of great sports programming on there. You can go on demand, watch old games, just fun stuff like that.
You can also catch up on like chamber activity or what's happening in town hall.
Well, that's on the other channel, 981.
981.
But yes.
Yeah, that's WSTO, though. You could still stream that
Right.
at WSTO.tv.
Yes. Yep, you're right.
Well, you can follow us on Twitter, and anytime you can send us a tweet. I'm told that thing's open 24/7.
Have we gotten any tweets? I'm waiting for one.
I don't know. I'm not really checking, Jay, but
Tweet it.
in order to follow us, you got to go to Jason_N_Jason.
Okay.
All right? And then you can follow us.
I think we have about 17 followers.
I mean, I don't want to brag.
I mean, that's huge.
It's getting there.
I mean, I don't know how many, like, a rock star has. Probably, like, 3 million followers, but that's okay.
Slow and steady wins the race,
slow
Jay.
slow and steady.
And that's what we got going on Twitter. So, got a little bit more time left here. Let's talk about the first half. I think it was pretty evenly matched. Clearly, Peyton Nelson for Monona Grove is going to be handling the ball and creating most of the opportunities. But I thought we were at our best when we drove the lane and when we had some of our best ball handlers on the court.
Yes. Yeah, Stoughton had some early difficulties with the press. I think in general, they're handling it well. And, you know, when you are able to break the press, you're going to get some opportunities. You're going to find some people open near the basket. And so I think they've done a pretty good job. But overall, like you said, it's basically been an even first half. And I think if Stoughton can continue to at least handle the press, I think it'll be a close game, and it should be maybe go right down to the wire.
Well, you make a good point. I mean, we are able to handle the press, and I think we've done a decent job of that. But you got to look to that next pass because when they bring 2 and especially 3, somebody's wide open.
Right. And they're looking to trap. Once they got someone near the sideline, they're going to trap them. But like you're right,
go up with the ball, take a quick look, fire it.
Right. And if you're getting trapped in double team, somebody's open.
Yep.
So
look for Zamish, look for Davidson, look for even Seidel.
Yep.
Or Royston down underneath.
You know, and Davidson really hasn't been a huge factor in this game thus far. I'm not sure that she's scored yet.
Well,
hey, we just got a tweet.
We did. Let's read that one out loud on the air.
All right. From Trisha. It's very exciting. Sounding great, fellas. Well, that's great to hear.
Well, that's always good to hear. It's always good to get positive reinforcement,
yes,
positive feedback.
Awesome.
It's hard to give positive feedback to the Stoughton student section tonight, though. It's not as packed as it normally is.
Well, we do appreciate the kids that are here, but it's a little on the light side.
It's on the light side tonight. Now, you had mentioned, though, there are a lot of other activities going on tonight in Stoughton.
I know rec basketball, and there's some other things going on.
So sometimes we have multiple commitments, and we can't always sell out every game.
But, you know, the community in general, I know we talk a lot about the students, but just the community in general for all the sports. You know, we were mentioning baseball, soccer, all the other sports, football, and just a great community support that the parents, the fans. I mean, when you look in the stands, a lot of times you see, you know, you see parents that haven't had kids at this high school in years, and they're still out here helping out at the scorer's table, doing concessions, selling 50-50 raffles, or just simply in the stands supporting their community. And that's great.
It's a tight-knit community here in Stoughton.
It is.
For one, I'm glad to be part of it. Glad to welcome everybody back here to the Stoughton Gymnasium.
I'm going to stay in Stoughton. I'm not leaving. I like it.
I'm not going anywhere.
I like it. I feel at home here.
I
It's
do
nice.
too. It is a very hometown feel.
Yep.
It's a hometown crowd tonight.
Yep.
And Stoughton's just down by 1 point, so we've got a good chance to come away with a victory here, and boy, we need it.
Yes. Well, as we approach the second half, talk about sponsors a little bit.
Oh, we love to talk about our
We do
sponsors.
talk about them a lot, but I
that's
love
what
doing
we should
it.
do.
Right, that's what we should do. Well, Pizza Pit, because it's usually about halftime and I'm already thinking about Pizza Pit.
And it's always delicious.
And Sunday,
I never had anything bad at Pizza Pit.
And Sunday night, I just decided to go with the old school cheese and sausage, and it was just delicious, And I went in to get the pizza, and they said, "Hey, we're super busy. It's going to be a couple minutes." And just standing there in the lobby, just smelling that deliciousness.
And you know what else is apparent about Pizza Pit is that they sponsor a lot of sports teams. They've got the plaques up in the waiting area there all over the place.
Yes.
Which is really another good thing. Just more evidence that Stoughton gives back to Stoughton.
Yes.
And when you have a community like that puts a lot in, they get a lot out.
That's right. Also, Stoughton Trailers. You don't have a job, you're like, I need a job, I need to make money. Then you can go to Stoughton Trailers and get hired. And what's cool about it is you're building semi-trailers that are traveling all over the United States, delivering goods. And that's cool.
It's cool because it's something that almost everybody in the United States would recognize, that logo.
Right. Yep.
You'd be like, hey, have you ever heard of Stoughton Trailers? You'd say no. And then you'd show them the logo, and you'd be like, you never saw that on the highway? And everybody would be like, oh, yeah, I've seen that on the highway.
Well, I know a good friend of both of ours, Ron Jake, is a big part of marketing over there at Stoughton Trailers. He usually tunes in, which we always enjoy. So if you're watching and listening, Ron Jake,
thanks for being a staunch supporter of ours.
Yes.
We really appreciate it.
Stoughton Hospital, you fall on the ice, you
catch a cold.
I was shoveling. There hasn't been a lot of shoveling, but when it did snow in November, I felt like, you ever pull an oblique?
Or maybe you catch a forearm shiver in a competitive game of tackle football in your backyard. I mean, it happens.
Right. I always used to think an athlete's he can't play this game because he has an oblique, but when you actually get an oblique, it does hurt. So.
Yeah, they say the same thing about turf toe, I've had that. People say that's not. It's excruciating.
That's not a real injury.
It's excruciating.
Don't go to Stoughton Hospital for that. It's not a real injury. Turf toe. Come on. It's a toe.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you've had experience with the turf toe.
Oh, it's brutal.
So you can
Have you heard of the plantar fasciitis?
I've heard of that too, yes.
Now, people say that's painful too. I've never had that.
No, I haven't had that.
But yeah, it's excruciating, man. I get it. When I used to be the same as you were. You hear about an NFL player you want to play, and they're like, oh, I can't because I have turf toe. And you're like, what?
And then you get it yourself, right?
Yeah, and then you get it, and you're like, oh.
I always thought, wow, he stubbed his toe, now he can't play.
Right.
But there's a lot more to it.
It's basically not being able to roll up on the ball of your foot. Or the ball joint on your foot that hurts your toe.
These kids in front of us all have Pizza Pit.
They do?
Oh, I can smell it from here.
It's bad for them to ask kids for their pizza.
Would it be weird? Yeah. I feel like as we progress in our broadcasting career, at some point the pit will just be delivered.
I mean, at some point we might have so many followers that people are sending us stuff. And
the people that run Pizza Pit are like, you know what, we're just going to bring them a slice at halftime because, Well, also a quick mention, we're just about to start out here in the second half. UPS store, great sponsor. 4 Lakes Broadband. That's right. The UPS store. Hanson Electronics.
U.S. Cellular certified.
Yep. You need that iPhone 5 checked out, go on over there. They could probably even help you with the flip phone.
Any kind of phone. Rotary even.
Rotary. Now we're pushing it.
Hey, you're drawing the line there?
I mean, We're sounding old. These young kids don't even know what a rotary phone is.
Well, welcome back to all our viewers. I imagine our average viewing age is a little older, so they might know what the rotary phone is. But here we go, Jay. 18 minutes left to see what we can do.
Yep, Stoughton in white will be going to your right. And we're underway. It's second half. Seidel has it. Way out high to Loftus. Looking to set up the offense. It's a nice pass to Seidel. And it's going to be, well, they're not going to call a jump on that one. Here's Davidson. Go up, Davidson off the glass. No good. Rebound, Royston. She got fouled.
Yeah, it was good play there by Delaney Seidel. She just would not let anybody get a grip on that ball and was able to force it out. And Stoughton able to maintain possession.
That fouls on Jade Christensen, her second. Stoughton by 1. I should say trails by 1. Here's Davidson. Now they're going to go up by 1. No good on the layup. That's a missed opportunity there, Shafe. Here comes Nelson. Nice bounce pass, way off the mark, no good. She's fouled. That's number 20, Allie Yunt. She'll shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on number 5, Micah Zamish. Will be her second foul.
Not a ton of fouls called in the first half, which is generally makes the game more enjoyable. First free throw is good. Silver Eagles lead by 2. Second one rattles out of there, no good. Davidson rebound. There's that press again. Loftus gets it pretty easily up in the front court. Seidel gets cut off there. Kicks it back out to Davidson. And here's Zamish. Seidel for a rare 3, Shafe. It good.
Wow, maybe she should be shooting a little more often.
She's smiling about that. She says, I can shoot the 3. There's Nelson for a long 3. Oh, all the way. That one was all the way in the cup and came out. Good rebound by Royston, but she was on the line. Possession arrow, or I should say possession.
She actually rebounded the ball inbounds, but then moved her non-pivot foot.
You know, we had talked earlier about Seidel. That was a rare 3-pointer.
And nothing but net from the baseline. It looked great.
Looked good, didn't it? Here's Nelson. She's all the way in there, off the glass, good.
Wow. She's quick, Jay.
Yep, 23-22, Monona Grove leads. A lot of back and forth here. Here's Seidel gets it over half court. She's guarded there tightly by Jenny Gorton. Here's Loftus. She's going all the way in off the glass, no good. Battle for it. Here comes Nelson. Back to Nelson. Thought about the 3.
Somehow Hinson maintained the handles on that one.
That's Christensen. She gets tripped and fouled.
Yeah, it's going to be a trip by 24. Riley Royston.
Oh, they're going to call it on Zamish.
Well, that's the wrong call, but, I mean, we'll let them have it, I suppose.
That's her 3rd.
So she picks up her 3rd.
Silver Eagles lead by 1. That's Lincoln Hansen. That's Poole for a long 3 off the mark, no good. Seidel lost her dribble, needs some help. Almost a steal, Davidson's got it. Zamish, wide open, not going to shoot it. In trouble. That's going to have to be a jump ball, correct? Yep. Jump ball, Stoughton. It will be Monona Grove ball.
Yep, that's Nelson and Poole just wreaking havoc down there.
Yep.
Won't let Stoughton possess the ball without it being contested at any point.
Right. Here's Poole, over to Nelson. Nelson stopped and pops for 3. No good. Zamish rebound. Oh.
Poole again.
Yep. Well, here's Zamish. Gets it up to Seidel. Zamish. Loftus for 3. It good.
That's a big 3, Jay. 15-15 left in the first half.
Nothing but net, Shafe. Stoughton by 2. That's a turnover, Silver Eagles.
Big sequence here.
Yes.
3 points followed by a MG turnover. And now we get a chance to extend on a 2-point lead with 15-12 left here in the second half.
You know, and hitting those threes, it's going to open up that inside game. Kotlowski back in the game. She's got it.
Again, Pickett electing to run with Kotlowski, Margie,
Yep, Margie's back in there.
and Loftus on the floor.
Davidson all the way. Tough shot, no good.
Nice drive by Davidson, but maybe look to dish that out.
Poole's got it. Poole looking, gets cut off there. Nice defense by Loftus. Kicks it out. That's Karan. Here's Nelson. That's a long three. Off the mark, no good. That was shot by Taylor Monroe.
Rebound Royston.
Oh, that's a foul, isn't it? Oh, whoa.
Little chippy.
Letting him play, though, Schaaf.
That's good.
There's Loftus. I like no call there. Let him play, right?
Yep.
There's Margie.
Almost intercepted by Nelson.
Davidson. Loftus thought about the three. Kicks it out to Kotlowski. 14:07 left in the game. Stoughton by 2 points. Loftus. Davidson. She'll stop and pop. Way off the mark, no good.
High off the backboard.
Yes, Karan rebound, flips it over to Nelson. Here come the Silver Eagles. That's Hinson, she traveled. That's Taylor Monroe, excuse me. You know, the way Monona Grove plays, it's just going to turn into a faster paced game, and I kind of like Stone's handling it all right.
Yeah, I think so, and Nelson will check out of the game here. So, without their most athletic player, let's see what Stoughton can do on the floor.
She won't be out very long, I don't think.
I
There's
would agree.
Kotlowski. Karan's all over Loftus. Margie driving. Kicks it out. Kotlowski for a three, Schaaf. Off the mark, no good.
Just short.
Yep. Emily Goke with the rebound. Here's Poole. She kicks it out. That's Karan for three. Good. Sienna Karan with the three. Just like that, the Silver Eagles lead by 1. Back and forth, Schaaf. Back and forth.
Back and forth we go, Jay. 13 minutes left here, second half.
If we kept stats like the pros do, and they're going to be, that ball is going to stay with Stoughton. You know how they'll tell you during the game, there's been 16 lead changes.
Right.
And we just don't have that information, but I'm just going to say we've had 16 lead changes. Because that feels about right.
I mean,
it's a lot of
all you have to do is just say a number.
It's a lot of back and forth.
I mean, how do we really know when we're watching?
Yeah, we don't.
If they have real numbers. We don't really know.
13 minutes left. 26-25, the Silver Eagles lead. Here's Kotlowski. There's a...
Well, I want to say, too, Jay, is that they might have somebody feeding them stats.
You think so?
On a projector or something like that.
That foul's on Allie Yund, her first. 2 team fouls for each team. Here's Kotlowski. Seidel. Margie. Seidel another three. That was blocked out of bounds. That'll stay with Stoughton.
They're really pushing our perimeter. They don't want us to challenge them in the lane. I just think we got to make the decision to drive the ball inside the lane and then dish from there.
Yep. Here's Davidson. Kicks it out. Kotlowski. Michaela Ramberg is in the game for Stoughton for the first time. A 5'8" junior.
Ramberg played a little bit against Watertown.
Yes. Margie. Kotlowski. Wild shot. I thought maybe it was deflected. It was not. Turnover Stoughton. 12:15 left.
I like that little sequence of passes there, though, designed to get us an open look close to the hoop.
I still like, that shot was off the mark and went out of bounds, but I still like the aggressiveness. Get the ball up.
Yep.
Might go in. You might get fouled.
Try and take high percentage shots.
Yep. Here's
Karan.
Kaylee Zank. That's a
Zank.
three. That's off the mark, no good. That was shot by Taylor Monroe. Kalowski has it. Here's Seidel. She's, in the lane, no good. Good shot there. Again, a nice close range shot. The ball just didn't go in. That's a long three. Off the mark, no good. Battle for it. That was shot by Allie Yunt.
Set up by Nelson. Yunt was wide open. Lucky that one didn't go in.
And they're not hitting a lot of their threes. That's good for us. Here's Zamish. What are they going to call there? That's going to be on number 23, Sienna Coran.
Didn't really see much of a foul there.
No, I didn't either. That's her second.
Be 11:26 left in the second half here. Stoughton trails by 1. The score is Monona Grove 26, the Stoughton Vikings 25.
Margie looking inbound, gets it into Seidel. There's Royston. Loftus for 3. No good. Rebound by Kaylee Zank to Nelson. And a 3-ball by Monroe. Good.
Well, that's that freshman, Taylor Moreau. And we knew she was going to score points coming in.
Oh, almost another turnover it is. All the way in there off the glass. Good. That's scored by Allie Yunt. Timeout Stoughton. Just like that. 10:58 left in the game. 31-25. The Silver Eagles lead.
By 6, Jay. And 15 seconds ago, the lead was 1.
Yeah. We're kind of in the danger zone, if you will.
It just goes to show you how quickly things can go wrong in this sport.
Yes.
You know, a quick turnover and a 3-point shot, and bang, you're down by 6.
Yeah.
What do you think Pickett's telling them down there right now, Jay? Don't let them hit a 3 and then get a turnover right away and then get 2 more?
He's saying things like, the next time Monona Grove has the ball, don't let them score. And the next time we have the ball, let's score.
Let's inbound it to our team.
And if we can just score more points than the other team, I feel like we have a really good chance to win.
If we stick together and we keep our minds focused on the goal.
Right.
As a team effort, as a team.
We win as a team. We lose as a team. But if we collectively come together as one unit.
All right, let's execute that, Jay.
All right, here's
Good plan.
Zamish. Need a basket here. It's just really important to get a basket here. Let's get it over. That's a foul.
Yeah, that's the risk you run with the press is picking up fouls.
Yep.
And then again, we said earlier at halftime, during the halftime report, that somebody's got to be wide open when that's happening.
I like that we're calling the halftime report. Can we call it that from now on?
Well,
I like it.
That's what it is. It is the halftime
because
report.
it is a report.
It is a report.
And I like it.
Yeah.
Here's Ashworth back in the game. Margie. Tough pass over to Zamus. She spins. She'll stop and pop. Off the mark, no good. Nelson rebound. Monona Grove could go up by 8 or 9 with that 3. Off the mark, no good. Air ball. Oh, and a turnover, Shafe. Wildly missed. I believe that went over the backboard.
That's OB if it goes on top of the backboard like that, right, Jay?
That is OB. Allie Yunt with the circus shot, I would call it.
Well, Nelson just miraculously stole that ball and somehow was able to get it to Yunt underneath.
A mirac?
Pretty miraculous.
Here's Loftus. Tipped out of bounds. Nice job there by Jade Christensen. 10-11 left to play. Stoughton trails by 6.
Got to find 2 here, Jay.
Or 3 would be even better. Looking to get it in, having some trouble. Gets it into Royston. Another turnover. Nelson has it. She's going all the way off the glass. No good, but she's fouled. We'll see who that foul's on. I think it's on Royston.
Well, Nelson, a 70% free throw shooter coming into tonight, is 4 for 4 from the line. So she's a little bit better than that now.
Yep. Well, do you feel like This game could possibly get a little out of hand here. I think Stoughton just needs a basket. It's within reach, but you got to get a basket here. Second one is good. 1 out of 2 for Nelson. 32-25. Monona Grove leads. Under 10 minutes now to play in the game.
Down by 7. We need a bucket.
Yep. Here's Ashworth. Little short shot. Off the mark, no good. Royston's battling for it. Nelson again has it. Wow, what a quick pass. Wow. Royston comes up with it. Loftus.
You got numbers.
You do have numbers, Shafe. Here's Kutlowski. Ashworth for 3. There's a whistle and a travel. Shot no good.
You call a travel on Ashworth?
I believe so, yes. Turnover, Stoughton.
She never dribbled the ball.
She might have shuffled the feet, Shafe. Allowed in the NBA, not in high school. Here's Nelson all the way in there. Good.
Amazing. And now we are getting to the out-of-hand stage here, Jay.
Now we're down by 9.
Can't afford another error.
No, Royston,
need a bucket.
Travel, Shafe.
And there's that error.
Another turnover.
So now you're down by 9 with 9 minutes left in this ball game. Frustration's starting to set in for the Stoughton Vikings. What's the plan?
Well, Stoughton, it's been physically exhausting to deal with this press, and now you got to try to battle through it. And, Monona Grove is just, there's a 3-ball, Shafe. Off the mark, no good. Here's Nelson all the way, fouled. Fouled by Davidson.
Not sure I saw a foul there, but it's hard not to give number 4, Peyton Nelson, not to give her the benefit of the doubt. She's so athletic and quick.
Yep.
Seems to have a half step on everybody.
Free throw rattles out.
So after going 4 for 4, she's 2 for 4.
$8:54 left.
6 of 8 from the line tonight.
Second one is good.
That's 7 of 9.
Stoughton trails by 10 now. Almost another turnover.
Tipped away by Yunt. Yunt, Gordon, Nelson, and Poole. They really made it difficult on us all night.
Yep. Here's Kutlowski, gets it over half court. Just need a basket, another turnover.
Nelson again.
Easy layup. It's good. I think that's 20 for Nelson. Getting out of hand here now, Shafe, a little bit. Oh, they could have called a travel there. No,
instead it'll be another turnover.
Wow. Oh, there's a turnover. Margie's got it.
Yunt threw it away.
All right, we just need a basket. Basket, please. Just somebody shoot it. Another turnover. Here's Nelson.
Down by 12. 8 minutes left in this ball game. We just turned it over again. Nelson's on the ball.
Kaylee Zank with the steal. She's got it right now. Poole for a 3. Just grazed the rim. That's how my 3s were back in the day. They would just kind of graze the rim. Nice job, Zamish. Go up strong. Royston, good.
Well, Zamish got stuffed going to the hoop, but Royston was right there to pick it up and deliver it.
You got to wonder at what point does Stoughton start to press.
Down by 10.
Got to be some urgency, right?
7.5 left. There's still some time.
That's an up and under shot, no good, by Zank.
Great effort by Zank.
Zamish comes up with the rebound. All right, get it under double digits here. Zamish will chase it down. Here's Loftus. Margie for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Royston. She's
foul.
Pushed by Jenny Gorton, I'm sorry.
And that's a good call, I think.
Doesn't Gorton have, like, fish sticks? Is that a Gorton fish sticks?
I know there's Vandecamps.
Okay,
right?
Like, when's the last, like, is that part of your meals?
I think, like, fruit roll-ups, eventually you have to put those away, right? I mean, I'm not sure.
Well, didn't you have fish sticks when you were a kid, though?
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, now we never make fish sticks, ever. Fish sticks. Davidson. Nice move off the glass. Good with the left hand shape.
So now an 8-point game with 7 minutes left, and
Need more of that.
all
more
of a sudden
that.
we're back in it.
7 minutes left. Long three. Off the mark, no good. Davidson rebound. That was launched by the freshman Taylor Monroe.
And Monona Grove will dial back the press.
I'm not sure why you're launching a three that quick if you're Monona, but that's all right. Here's Margie. Nice pass. Royston's fouled.
That entire thing was set up by Megan Margie.
Yep, that's going to be on Zank. Royston to shoot 2. That's Zank's second foul. There's 16 fouls. So Stoughton will be in the bonus.
Riley just 25% from the line.
Now her percentage is less than 25.
3 of 12 coming into tonight.
And that's tough. All right, get one here. Cut it to 7. Second one's good.
So 101 for Royston, shooting above her average, and we needed it.
Yep. Another long three. Good.
Oh, somehow that's good by Emma Goke.
Lead back to 10. That one hurt. And obviously the coach of Monona Grove saying, keep launching. There's a jump ball. Possession stays with the Vikings. 6:30 left.
And it seems like the life is slowly draining out of the Vikings here. We need something to happen.
You know, I mean, maybe the student section could get jacked up. They don't seem very jacked up over there.
I think we got a better shot at winning the game.
Turnover.
Another turnover.
Yep.
It's been the story of the night, Jay.
That's Gorton. She throws it out of bounds. Turnover.
While Monona Grove may not have a size advantage, I think they definitely have a speed and quickness advantage on the Vikings.
You're right. The size difference is not, like what we saw against Watertown, but they're so fast. That's a foul. That's on Jenny Gorton. And I believe Stoughton's in the bonus. They are. That's the 17th foul on Monona Grove. So fouls 7, 8, and 9. It's a 1-and-1. Which means you got to make the first to get the second.
Margie also a 25% free throw shooter coming in tonight, but just 1 of 4, so early grades.
Free throw. Rims out of there, no good. Davidson rebound, no good. And a steal. Royston's got it. Over to Margie. Good.
Wow, Maya Davidson just relentless there. Got her own rebound, missed the putback, but then quickly poked away the ball.
Nice.
It gave us a third chance.
Yep. Here's Poole. All the way in. Wild shot. No good. That ball's battled for. Davidson's got it. Stoughton trails by 8. Oh, and is that a travel? Yep.
Oh, it's too bad because finally somebody recognized how that trap makes somebody wide open, and Delaney Seidel would have been all alone.
That travel was by Kaylee Kotlowski. Checking in for the first time. Where's Poole? She's going to go all the way in. Wild shot, no good. And I think that's going to be on Kotlowski.
That'll send Poole to the line, and coming into tonight, she was 8 of 10, shooting 80% from the line.
That's pretty good.
She's good at those, Jay.
80%, in high school, that's really good.
What do you think about her form there? I think it's pretty consistent.
Yep. It's a nice touch to it.
It's muscle memory.
Nice and yeah, it's a nice soft touch.
Same way every time.
Every time. Good. Wow.
Nice high arc on that free throw shot.
Yep.
Looks pretty good.
She'll check out. Again, the lead is 10. 5:37 left. Davidson to inbound. Margie. Nelson's all over her. Battle for it in the corner. And I believe Stoughton got a timeout.
No, actually, they're going to call the ball out on
Oh, they
Nelson.
are. Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Stoughton keeps trying to crack at this 10-point lead. They just can't seem to get away from it.
That's a dangerous pass. Margie for three. It good. Oh, that's a huge three.
The Vikings won't go away. 5 minutes left. 7-point ball game.
Oh, get out of there. No good. They're just hanging around, Shafe. Here comes Davidson, fouled. We're in the bonus. That helps. That fouls on Emma Goke. That's her first, but like I mentioned, Stoughton's in the bonus, still in the 1-on-1 situation.
Davidson 7 of 11 from the line, shooting 63% coming into tonight.
Back iron, no good. Ooh, needed that one. 5 minutes left. Wide open. No good. Loftus, rebound. Emma Goke with the three-point attempt.
Just under 5 minutes left to play in the second half. Stoughton down by 7.
Here's Seidel. 3 would be huge here, Shave. Davidson gets cut off. Kicks it out to Margie. Margie needs some help. Gets it over to Davidson. Back to Loftus. 4.5 left. All the way, Loftus off the glass. Oh, no good. Royston rebound, no good. What do we got here?
You gonna call a push?
Well, there's a foul on the floor. Seidel will go to the line. That's on Goke.
Seidel 11 of 20, shooting 55%.
All right, let's get these. Free throw, good. Cut it to 5 here, Shave. It's a ball game.
It's a ball game.
Do you feel like Stoughton should press yet?
Yes.
Free throw's good.
It's 4 points, Jay.
2 big shots by Stoughton. 4:20 left in the game. 42. Wild drive by Nelson. She's fouled. 4:17 left. That foul's on Davidson.
Nelson, a 500 free throw shooter.
First one, good. Second one, back iron, no good. Nice rebound by Royston. Gets it up to Margie. Seidel off the glass, good.
Great heads-up play by Margie.
Wow, 4 minutes left.
Seidel standing in exactly the right place.
4 minutes left. Stoughton trails by 4.
Got to play some good D now.
Nice job, Stoughton. Here's Karan. That's a long 3 by Nelson. Way off the mark, no good. Battle for it. Zamish has it. Here's Margie. She's running. Gets it to Seidel. Loftus. Might have traveled, no call. Here's Seidel. She stops. Oh. Loftus, short. Oh, Seidel almost had it. Rebound by Zank.
See if we can come up with another stop.
Here's Nelson. She throws it away, Shafe. Turnover, Monona Grove.
And we do. 3:24 left, second half.
We got a ball game here.
It's a 4-point ball game.
All right. Here's Loftus.
I'd say we've trailed a good 80% of the time.
That's all right. Here's Loftus all the way. Got fouled.
And we're going to potentially come away with a win here, Jay.
Wow.
I can sense it.
That's on Kaylee Zank. I think that's her 4th. That's actually on Kaylee. Yep, it is on Kaylee Zank, but it's only her 3rd. Loftus, no good. Do we have a percentage on Loftus, Shane?
57%, Jay.
That's all right.
Statistically speaking, this one goes in.
No good. Short. Timeout, Monona Grove. Oh, those 2 would have been nice, Shafe.
At least one of those 2 would have been nice.
3:17 left. It is Monona Grove 43, Stoughton 39.
So a few minutes ago, Jay, we just could not crack into that 10-point lead. Every time we did, they went back up by 10.
Yes.
But in the last couple minutes, we've been able to get them all the way down to 4 points here. I think we can pull this off.
I agree. And I think more of the same, the aggressiveness. And, when we are aggressive on our end on defense, the Silver Eagles are committing a lot of turnovers themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious. I know we talked about it just a couple minutes ago, and you felt it was the right time for Stoughton to start pressing, but we have not done that yet. And they may not.
Well, now that you say that out loud, Jay, with Monona Grove's quickness, I think we could get burned if we press.
Right, and then that can turn into an easy layup.
Yeah.
And we're creating enough turnovers by not pressing. So, well,
Pickett electing to go with some size on the floor here. He's got Seidel, Zamish, and Royston.
Yep.
Coupled with Margie.
Royston is 5'11". So, Stoughton will stay back on defense.
And Loftus.
Here's Karan. Nelson. 3 minutes left. That's Zank. Yunt. Nelson. Monona Grove taking their time. Here's a three. No good. Battle for it. Seidel's got it. That was shot by Jenny Gorton. Loftus thought about the three. Seidel. Margie for three, Schaaf. Oh, no good. Nice rebound. Great box out, Seidel. Loftus has it. Resets the offense. 2:27 left. Margie for three. No good.
Gave her a couple chances.
Needed it.
Came up short.
That would have been great. Here's Nelson. 2:15 left.
Still a 4-point game.
Monona Grove, probably not in a big hurry. All the way, that's not a travel. No good. That was shot by Sienna Karan. Stoughton has it. Loftus. That's Zamish. Wide open three, Schaaf. Oh, rimmed out of there, no good.
So close.
That one looked good too, didn't it?
All right, 1:45 left.
You got to start to think about fouling.
You got to start to think about it. You can't let them take too much time off the clock.
Play some good defense. It's a long three. I'm not sure why you're shooting that, but it's good.
That's why they're shooting it, Jay.
Ooh, that's tough. Jenny Gorton with the three.
So a 7-point lead for
Monona
Grove.
Now it's tough. Here's Royston off the glass. No good, but she's fouled. Well, now you can score some points with the clock being stopped.
Yeah, that'll send Riley Royston to the line. Royston just a 25% free throw shooter.
That's the fourth foul on Gorton. Free throw. The line drive is good. 46-40. Stoughton trails.
It's a big point, Jay. That brings us to within 2 possessions with only 1:21 left in this ball game.
I think you definitely press here. Right? We got to press now.
Absolutely.
Second free throw is good.
Wow. Riley Royston, not notoriously a great free throw shooter, gives us 2 big points here late in the game.
Yep. Stoughton's pressing. 1:21 left. Here's Nelson. I think he played good defense for 10, 15 seconds, and then what do we got here? Official time. Not sure what that was about.
Pickett has elected to go with Loftus, Margie, and Kotlowski on the floor.
Well, three-point specialists.
Yep.
1:12 left. That's Gorton. Now you got to think about fouling here.
Yep, doesn't look like they're gonna take a shot.
That's Poole. Oh,
And
steal by Margie. Battle for it.
Got the
Loftus has
turnover,
it.
Jay.
Here we go. Kotlowski has it. Let's get a shot up here. Loftus thought about the three. Margie for three,
Could be
Schaaf.
huge.
Good!
Oh, yeah!
It rattles in. Wow, that's a huge three.
48.9 seconds left in this ball game, and it's 2 points.
Trying to get the student section to stand up. They won't, but they should. 48.9 left. Wow, that was a huge three. 46-44, Silver Eagles lead. Now, end of game strategy here. You press.
I mean, I think you press and don't foul. That you saw just there.
I agree. I was just going to say that.
And they turned it over.
And I couldn't agree with you more on that. You know how we talk about a lot of times when we're breaking down the end of these games, it's like, okay, how long do you go before fouling? I think the way we're playing defense and the way that Monona Grove is committing turnovers, I think you play almost to the end.
Yeah, I mean 20 seconds,
20
seconds,
exactly
maybe?
what I was thinking. Maybe maybe 20.
Yeah.
And then you foul.
Yeah.
There's no reason. Now, if you do foul, okay. But I have to believe if you let that much time go off the clock that we're gonna cause a turnover, don't you think?
They are. Monona Grove is going to put number 1, Avery Poole, out on the floor too. You don't want to foul her.
Oh yeah, she's
shooting well over 80% from the line.
So Gorton will inbound. Zamish guarding the inbounds pass. They got to watch out for the home run ball here. That's what I get it in. Here's Nelson, guarded by Margie. 45 seconds left. Nelson gets it over to Karan.
Stoughton pressing.
Oh, that's a foul. That's all right. That's all right. That's a trip. Good sportsmanship there by Zamish. And that'll send Jenny Gorton to the line. Still a bonus situation, Shafe.
Gorton only a 44% free throw shooter.
That's a good foul then. So now if she misses this, you got to box out because it's a 1-on-1. They're asking Pickett if he wants a sub.
Exactly 40 seconds left in the second half.
And Royston will check in. Zamish will. Looks like that's an offensive defensive substitution there.
So a big free throw here for Monona Grove.
Yeah, we got a box out here. Shot. No good, Shea. Battle for it. Comes out to Nelson. She goes all the way, layup. No good. Seidel rebounds. Stoughton could tie or take the lead with a three, Shave.
30 seconds left, Jay.
Oh!
It was a good thought by Loftus, but she just overthrew Kotlowski in the corner.
She couldn't climb the ladder.
She could not climb the ladder and pull that one down.
All
so
right,
27 seconds left. Stoughton down by 2.
Oh, who's that out on? Yep.
It's going to be out on Megan Margie, but great job contesting that pass.
Good effort. Now, Monona Grove is still in the bonus.
So the plan doesn't change here, Jay.
No. Well,
other than you're probably going to foul.
Well, I think you still let like 10 seconds go off before before you foul. Here's Nelson. Nelson has it. 22 seconds left. Tied up. Ooh.
She did. That's a jump ball.
No, that's a foul.
I disagree. I respectfully decline to agree with that call.
1-and-1 situation. The foul's on Kotlowski, her second. But again, it's a bonus situation for Sienna Karan.
Shooting 60% from the line.
Free throw. Rattles out of there, no good. Oh. Rebound and another foul. That's Jaden Christensen with the rebound. She got fouled by Seidel.
Coming into tonight shooting 1 for 1 from the line.
That's 100%. Small sample size, though.
It's a very small sample size. Let's see what happens.
First free throw. That's good.
Okay, so it's a 3-point game, still a 1-possession game. 18 seconds left on the clock. Second half.
It's a huge second free throw here. It's off the mark, no good. Seidel has it. You got to think about a three here, Shafe. Margie's got it.
Do you take a timeout?
No, shoot the three. Margie's got it. Loftus, got to shoot the three here, Shafe. Kick it out. 6 seconds left. Loftus for 3 to tie it, Shafe. Oh, off the mark, no good. Battle for it. Seidel goes up, no good, and that's the ball game. You got a great look there at the end. It didn't go.
Well, Jay, you can't say they didn't make it exciting.
Stoughton had their chance. Loftus with the three, just wouldn't go. And that's your ball game. Tough loss for Stoughton.
That will make Monona Grove record 3-3 and 1-1 in the Badger South. And the Stoughton Vikings will unfortunately drop to 1-4 and 0-2 in the Badger South.
All right, our final score from Stoughton. It is the Monona Grove Silver Eagles, your Stoughton Vikings 44. I'd like to, first of all, thank the audio and video people that help us out and do such a great job here, our camera people.
I would like to say that we've got some compliments on the camera work tonight.
Yes, yeah, we have. Awesome.
We have, and I would like to give a special thanks to our director tonight. He just did an outstanding job.
Yes, thanks a lot. We'll mention, before we let you go, we'll mention our sponsors real quick. Stoughton Trailers, always hiring. If you get hurt, snap a bone, need some stitches, are concussed, all those kind of things, Stoughton Hospital, great sponsor. UPS store, you need some copies, you need a P.O. box.
Paperclip, thumbtack, tape.
Yeah. U.S. Cellular, you need some technical support on your flip phone, head on in there.
To Hanson Electronics.
Pizza Pit, which I'm probably going to go get one right now, and Four Lakes Broadband.
Thank you to our sponsors. Well, that's a wrap in Stoughton, Wisconsin tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in on Channel 980, the Stoughton Sports Network. We'll see you here next time. Drive safely. Have a good night.
Good night, Chafe.
This broadcast of Stoughton High School girls basketball on the Stoughton Sports Network is brought to you by Stoughton Hospital. For more than 100 years, our neighbors in the Stoughton area have trusted Stoughton Hospital to provide personalized, forward-thinking expert health care. Stoughton Hospital is a proud supporter of WSTO programming, trusted care close to home. Stoughton Trailers is proud to support Stoughton High School athletics. Come join the family. Apply now on our career page at stoughtontrailers.com. And the UPS store of Stoughton. You can't do it all at once, but you can do it all in one place.